The man has come out of his apartment room to find a girl standing in the corridor. The girl is standing in the corridor and she is holding up a little puppy. An adorable, cute little puppy. And now the man has to decide, is he going to take responsibility for this puppy? Is he going to take care of this puppy? Is he going to take in the puppy and take care of it? Now, the man actually decides yes, he is going to take care of this puppy from now on. So on the bottom here, we have the real life. Okay, this is the real situation on the bottom. The man decides to take care of the puppy. But on the top, we have his imagination. He is thinking, on the top, he is thinking, what would his life be like if he had not decided to take care of the puppy? If he had decided not to take care of the puppy, how would his life be different now? That is on the top. So the bottom is real, the top is in his imagination. So right now he is sitting in the living room. Sitting in the middle of the living room, he is sitting cross-legged, actually. That is the position he is in. He is in a cross-legged position. So he's sitting cross-legged on the floor, and his little puppy is eating his dinner from his bowl on the floor. The man seems kind of happy right now. But imagine if he had not decided to take care of the puppy. Imagine he had decided not to take in the puppy. Maybe now he would be just lying on the sofa. Maybe he would be bored. Maybe he would be a little bit depressed. Maybe he would be a bit depressed if he had not decided to take care of this puppy. Here they are playing a game. The game they are playing is called tug of war. So they are playing tug of war. They have something here, something green, and he is holding one end of it, and the puppy is holding the other end, and they are both pulling. They are both pulling each end of it. So they are playing a game of tug of war. This game is called tug of war. Dogs and puppies like to play tug of war. But imagine if he had not gotten a puppy. If he had not gotten a puppy, now he might just be looking at his smartphone on the sofa. He might be a little bit sad, a bit depressed, a bit bored, just scrolling on his smartphone, looking at social media. Maybe that's what he would be doing if he had not gotten a puppy. Now the man is in bed, and the puppy is also in bed. The puppy is in his little bed on the floor. The man seems quite content. Yeah, the man seems content. He seems happy. He seems content. But imagine if he had not gotten a puppy. If he had decided that he didn't want a puppy. Maybe now, instead of being content and happy, maybe he would just be watching TV every night. Maybe he would be bored. Maybe he would be lonely, just watching television every single night. Now that the man has a puppy, when he comes home, there is somebody there to greet him when he comes through the door. The puppy is very pleased to see him every time he comes home with his shopping bags. But imagine if he had decided not to get a puppy. Well, if he had decided not to get a puppy, he would have nobody to greet him when he comes home. He would come home to an empty house with nobody there. He would come home to an empty house if he hadn't gotten a puppy. See, the man is a little bit annoyed now. You can see on his face, he's annoyed. Why is he annoyed? Well, because the puppy has chewed through the strap here. The strap on his flip-flop. So in his hand, he is holding his green flip-flop. And you can see here where the puppy has chewed the edge. The puppy has chewed the edge of the flip-flop. And as for the strap here, the puppy has chewed right through it. So the puppy has chewed through the strap here. And that's why the man is annoyed. Now, imagine if he had decided not to get a puppy in the beginning. His flip-flops would not have been chewed through. His flip-flops would still be intact. The strap on his flip-flop would still be intact if he had decided not to get a puppy. It would not be broken. It would not be chewed through. It would not be broken. It would be intact still, with no problems. Here the man is being licked by the puppy. The puppy is licking his face, but the man doesn't mind. He doesn't mind. He finds it funny. He is kind of delighted with this. He's absolutely delighted with his puppy licking his face. But imagine if he had not gotten a puppy. What would his life be like now if he had not gotten a puppy? Maybe he would be a bit more depressed. Maybe he would just be sitting on his bed, doing nothing, being bored, being sad. Maybe that would be his life if he hadn't gotten a puppy. If he hadn't gotten a puppy, maybe his life wouldn't be so fun anymore. You see here, the puppy has made a big mess. What a mess the puppy has made in the living room. He's chewed the cushions on the sofa. He's chewed the book here. He's chewed even the legs of the table. So he's chewed all 4 legs of the table here. He's chewed everything, this puppy. And he's made a total mess of the living room. He's made a complete mess. Now, if the man had not decided to get a puppy, well, his living room would still be clean. His living room would be tidy. And his sofa cushions would not have been chewed, and the legs of his table would not have been chewed either, and there would not be a big mess all over the living room floor if he had never decided to get a puppy in the beginning. But now, the dog, it's not a puppy anymore. The dog is all grown up. So the dog has grown up now. And now the man and the dog sleep together in the same bed. They sleep well. But if the man had not gotten a puppy in the beginning, if the man had decided to never get a puppy, now he would be sleeping alone. Perhaps now he would be more lonely if he hadn't gotten a puppy before. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.